everyone, it's Kelsey here, and today I have a little workspace organization tool or tip that I have to share with you guys. I know that I've shared my iris case before, the one that holds my Project Life cards, but recently I got this idea, why not have one for embellishments? So I ordered another one. Michael's had it 50% off. So I'm not gonna lie, it was still like $25, but I did pay for shipping, so that was part of that. So I mean, they're not the cheapest thing, but they're definitely neat and organized, and you can always find extra containers. Like if one of yours gets damaged, they have just these containers that you can get for about $2 a piece. So yeah, let me just go ahead and share with you guys what all I've put in here. The reason why I thought of this initially was for my oversized wood veneer. I was having problems storing it after it came out of the package, just because they were so big. Some of the pieces, not all of them that are in here are huge, but like that piece wouldn't fit in my regular wood veneer storage. So that's kind of, like I said, how I got started thinking about this. So once I got all the oversized wood veneer in there, I kind of got to thinking about what else could fit in here. I had containers for my boxes, or for my tags and my little bags or envelopes, but they were just kind of bulky. It kept getting knocked over, and then the tags would fall out and they would be all over. So I thought, okay, well, I'll put those in here too. And then I was thinking how ugly my embellishment storage was. I had bought like shoebox containers. They were clear plastic, and then I bought some like bread or sandwich containers, the kind that like you put in a lunchbox. And I put the embellishments in the bread boxes, and I put those in the shoebox so they would all stay like in one spot where I could sift through them easier instead of having them in stacks. And I mean, it worked, and it was cheap for the most part. But honestly, this just looks a lot nicer, a lot neater, and I like that I can just like grab one of the containers and see what's in it. And my other containers that I have been using, they had blue or red lids, so I couldn't exactly see what was inside. So basically, long story short, I ended up switching all of my embellishments to these. And as you can see, they're really empty. My sandwich containers were too, but now I can really see how empty these are. So on some of them I did combine. This is like all of my Amy Tangerine decorations. These are all my Dear Lizzies, and so on and so forth. So these are all my Heidi Swap acetate pieces, but the regular Heidi Swap pieces are separate, but I might combine, because what I found was that I went through this container really, really quick. There's the new crepe paper, chipboard frames, and crepe paper. I think those are from the Pier collection, so those are kind of old. Here's a bunch of Maggie Holmes stuff. I had like 4 packs probably between the new stuff and the older stuff and the vellum packs and the regular ephemera packs. I just had a lot of Maggie Holmes stuff, so that one's pretty full. My Pen Pals collection from Pink Paisley. More chipboard frames. And enamel dots, which I actually ended up having 3 enamel dot containers just because the packaging is a little bit thicker, but I don't want to take them out of the packaging because I'm worried that the dots will start to fall off. At least here they're contained inside. I might switch my enamel dots back just because they're taking up 3 containers, and I feel like they take up less space in the container that I did have them in, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really like this. I've been working with it only for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days now, but already I like it way more. And I don't mind this sitting on the floor, because you can set it upright, so it's, you know, it's not tiny, but it has way less of a space sitting up like that than my shoe boxes did. So I actually had a bunch of stuff on the floor. I have like my December daily on the floor, like any projects that I'm kind of in the middle of. If I need my desk, they go on the floor, and then when they go on the floor, they don't get put back on the desk and get worked on, so they never really get rotated through. So now they're on a shelf, and this is on the floor. But like I said, and my Project Life cards are on the floor too. But they're kind of tucked away, and I know that I will use my embellishments more. Because I wasn't using my embellishments as much. So my goal for 2015 really is to use a lot of my stash, to buy a little bit less, use way more of my stash, and just create more in general. So I think this is really going to help me just pull stuff out. So I'm really pleased with it, and I just thought that it might be a solution that will work for you guys if you've got a lot of little embellishment packs. Then I think this system could work, especially if you're willing to combine some collections and stuff. Like here, these are the new Serendipity pieces from Dear Lizzie, and I know as soon as like the newness wears off of them, I will be putting them away and putting them back in here. So I was actually hoping that I could fit more stuff in here, but I'm just not quite willing to combine too much more in here. So like I said, the enamel dots may go back to their old home, but for now I'm really liking this setup, and I'm sure when I get to looking around my craft space, I have a lot more stuff that could go in a container like this. So who knows, I might change it up a little bit in here, or I might order a second one, or I guess technically it would be a third one. So anyway, I hope this helps you improve your space a little bit, or gives you some organizational ideas. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you again soon. Have a great day.